Hey YouTube, let's make some amped up sorrel drink. Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Thank you for joining me on my channel today. In today's video, I'll be making some sorrel drink, or what I like to call my mother's sorrel drink on steroids. So what I did here, I added some water to the sorrel that I have. So what that does, it raises the sorrel to the top so any debris falls to the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the sorrel from this water here, discard it, and then come back. It has now been cleaned, so I'm now ready to add my other ingredients to it. So first I'll be adding some ginger. This is the amount that I'll be using. This ginger is well ripe, very strong, very potent. So I'm just going to grate this down in there. I find that when I grate it, I get the flavor out more. What I see my mother normally do too is she normally add pimento seeds to it. I don't know if anybody else does this, but my mother normally add pimento seeds to it, which adds a nice flavor as well. That's about 2 tablespoons of pimento seeds. Cinnamon leaf, leaf and a half I'll be adding there. So this is where the amped up part comes in. I'll be adding pineapple, and this is going to change the flavor profile of my mother's sorrel drink so much. It's going to intensify that flavor. Just removing the head here. You know, we don't waste anything around here, so I try to cut as close to the head as possible. I changed out my knife, guys, because that one wasn't working. I'm going to cut a couple slices from this. I won't be using it all because my daughters love pineapple. I don't want to use it all because they have the high on a piece of it. So I'm just going to use about half of it. Plus, I don't want to overwhelm the sorrel too much with the pineapple because, you know, pineapple tastes very strong. Oh yes, I forget to tell you guys that I soak the pineapple in some water with vinegar for about 10-15 minutes to remove any impurities, because I won't be removing the skin. So I'm now adding it to my pot of sorrel, ginger, pimento and cinnamon here. And what my mother didn't do as well, she didn't add the lime to the mixture. She normally squeeze it when she's ready to sweeten, but I'm adding it to this mixture here. And I'm going to cover with water and bring it over to the stove and boil it for about 10 minutes or so. It has now been boiling for about 10-12 minutes or so. And this is what it's looking like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover, put it aside, allow it to cool and steep for about 7-8 hours, and then we'll come back. Alright, so it has been about approximately 8 hours since I've been steeping this sorrel here. So I'm ready to move on to the next part. And what I'm going to do, my mother didn't do this. She normally just strain and then sweeten. But you see, I have my blender out here. I'm going to be blending this. So what this is going to do is to release even more flavor. That's why I like to call it my mother's amped up sorrel. Not that I make it better, I just amp up the flavors. Alright, so I'm going to start blending. I'm now ready to strain it off. I'm going to get rid of all the trash here. So I'm not going to stay around bore you with it. So I'm going to strain it off. And then I'll come back and show you when I'm ready to sweeten. I'll put the finishing touches to it. Alright. So it has been fully strained off. And look how rich and beautiful that color is. And we don't even start sweetening it as yet. As I'm going to start sweetening now. So this now I'll be sweetening to taste. So when you make it, you add, sugar to your taste and to your liking, to your preference. I'm just gonna add until I get my desired consistency. I'm not gonna add it all at once because I don't want to have it too sweet. I add a little more sugar. My mother did use rum, so Marianne over here, I'm gonna put about 2 corkful of that in there, as well as some red label wine. We can't do without the red label wine because I want to stick as close as possible to my mother's recipe. The only difference is that I added the pineapple and the lime to it when I was boiling it, and then I blend it. That's the only difference. Right? So get that fully incorporated. Quick taste. Drop spoon. It's that good. And I have to take out some for my husband to taste. Yeah, man. So I'm now ready to serve it up. So I'm adding some ice to the glass here. Look at that. Guys, you definitely have to try this recipe here. You definitely have to try this recipe here. My mother's authentic Jamaican sorrel drink on steroids. That's what I like to call it. All right. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified whenever time I upload future videos. See you on my next video, guys.